and welcome back to another video. Today I'm back with another match preview. This time it's Luton Town versus Swansea City in the Sky Bet Championship. This Saturday, 3 PM kickoff away at Kenilworth Road. It's going to be a tough game against Luton. I know they are, sitting quite low this season. They're probably not doing as well as a lot of fans in the Championship probably would have predicted. I certainly thought they'd be right back up there, but they haven't been. But nonetheless, it's still going to be a tough game against a very good, well organised Luton squad. They got a lot of squad depth, a lot of good players in their squad. So, it is going to be a tough game, as I said. It's not going to be, it's not going to be an easy one, especially not away at Kenilworth Road. This is a really tough place to go. But it would be nice if we could get something out of it, especially after, that disappointment against Portsmouth. I know we went 2-0 down and we brought it back. So we did come back and get something out of the game, but realistically, I still see it as 2 points dropped rather than 1 point gained, because, we shouldn't be going 2-0 down at home against a side, sitting in the bottom three, and that's no disrespect to Portsmouth. It's just, it could be anybody who's in the bottom three. Realistically, we shouldn't be, going 2-0 down against a side in the bottom three at home. So, even though we come back and got a point out of it, it still seems like 2 points dropped in, my eyes and a lot of Swans fans' eyes. So, bit of a disappointing one against Portsmouth, but as I said, it would be nice to try and put things right against Luton this weekend. But as I said, going to be a really, really tough game. In terms of injury news then, so starting off for Luton, they've got 2 out. They've got Alfie Doughty out with an ankle injury, and they've got Ruel Walters with a broken foot. In terms of the Swans then, we've got 4 players out. Firstly is Ollie Cooper, going to be a long-term injury, so he's unavailable. And we've got Josh Ginnelly, who's out injured. His has been a long-term one, and Andy Fisher as well. So actually 3 players, obviously Omji Sung is back now, so we've got 3 players out, as I just mentioned. In terms of key players, starting off for Luton Town, firstly I'm going to go with Heath Chong, obviously ex-Man United, ex-Birmingham. He's got a lot of experience and quality for someone, who's relatively young. And he's a really tricky winger, good with the ball at his feet, so I'll go with him. Secondly, I'm going to go with Carlton Morris. Very good striker in the Championship. He popped up with a few goals in the Premier League when they were up there last season, so definitely a good player in Carlton Morris. And thirdly, I'm going to go with Elijah Adebayo, similar to Morris, a very good player at Championship level, and did pop up with a few goals here and there in the Premier League. Obviously, they do have ex-Swans player Liam Walsh as well, so that's going to be interesting to see how he gets on. But in terms of Swans key players then, so if there's any Luton fans watching this, I think these are the Swans players you need to keep an eye out for. So number 1, I'll go with Liam Cullen. He's probably our best player at the moment. The last few weeks, obviously got a goal against Portsmouth, and he got an assist against Derby. He also got an assist against Portsmouth as well, and obviously he's been performing for Wales. So, he's got quite a few goal contributions in his last few games for both club and country. So, he's definitely one to keep an eye out for. Secondly, I'm going to go with, I think I'll go with Ben Cabango. He's been really good at the back recently, so I'm going to go with him. And thirdly, I'm going to go with Gonçalo Franco. As I said before, we're a much better side when he's in the team. So I'll go with him. In terms of the team lineup, I'm going to go with for the Swans. So in goals, pretty standard. I'm going to go with Lawrence Vigouroux. Right back, I'm going to go with Josh Key. Left back, I'm going to go with Josh Tymon. 2 centre backs, Harry Darling and Ben Cabango. 2 in midfield, I'm going to go with Matt Grimes and Gonçalo Franco. In the number 10 spot, I'm going to go with Liam Cullen. Out on the right, I'm going to go with Ronald. On the left, I'm going to go with Omji Sung. And up front, I'm going to go with Zan Vapotnik. I don't know whether Luke Williams will put Yom straight back. Well, I say straight back in, he played against Portsmouth, but I don't think it'd be interesting to see whether he puts him in the starting 11 this soon, or whether, again, there's another appearance off the bench, just like Portsmouth. But I'd like to see him start anyway. Obviously, you've still got Bianchini and Miles Pitt-Harris. So, we've got a lot of options, to be fair. But, it'd be interesting to see whether he puts arm in from the start or whether he brings him on like he did against Portsmouth. But that's the team that I'd like to see anyway. Going on to my score prediction lastly, as I said, it's not going to be a tough place to go, but you know, they are struggling this season, so I do think it will definitely be, you know, easier this season than maybe in previous seasons. But as I said, I still don't think it will be an easy one against this Luton side, especially with the quality and depth that they've got in their squad. But I'm going to be pretty optimistic. I'm going to go Luton Town 1, Swansea City 2. I'm going to say Carlton Morris to score for Luton. To get the goal for the Swans, I'm going to go with Liam Cullen to continue his, you know, hot streak of form. And to get the other goal, I'll go with Ji Sung to get his first goal for the club. Why not? So, yeah, 2-1 Swans. Once again, a massive thanks for watching this. Unfortunately, I won't be able to attend the game tomorrow. I will be making a return to away days next Tuesday though for Plymouth away, so the away days will be returning for me. But yeah, in terms of the video, we'll be doing a match reaction as normal, which I always do when I can't make the game, so I'll be doing that as normal. But once again, a massive thanks for watching this, and stay tuned for the video tomorrow.